So here we should find work done by friction force. So we have a very simple equation in order to find work. So work equal to force times displacement. So we need to apply this equation to find work done by friction force. So first of all, let's draw our friction force. Friction force is a vector, so direction is very important. This object is moving upward, so friction force will be directed in this direction. Yes. Let's call it Ff, and this friction force equal to, since it's moving, friction force already reached its maximum value. It means we can use this one, coefficient of friction times normal force, and this normal force equal to mg cosine alpha beta. This part is very important, very simple. So we know the value for friction force, mu mg cosine beta, and it's given that this object raises for h height. So it comes to this point, for example, and this distance equal to h. This object is moving from this point to this point. Yes? And the friction force is parallel to this displacement. Parallel. It means we can directly apply this equation because angle between friction force and displacement equal to 0. Now we need to find this displacement, which is diagonal or hypotenuse of this right triangle. So it will be equal to h over sine beta. This distance, the diagonal of the right triangle, equal to h over sine beta. So work done by friction force equal to friction force times displacement, which is h over sine beta. So mu mg h times cotangent beta. But we should be careful here. Friction force is directed downward, but it's moving in opposite direction. Force is downward, but it's moving in opposite direction, so work will be negative because it is moving in opposite direction. So final answer, work done by friction force equal to negative mu mgh times cotangent beta. Now let's come to the work done by gravitational force, which is mg. So work equal to force is given mg times, we need to multiply by displacement in vertical direction because gravitational force is vertical. And we know that it's in displacement in the vertical direction equal to h. mg times h. Again, mg force downward, but it's moving upward, so we have a negative sign here. So final answer will be negative mgh.